What's up, guys? So we're going to talk a little bit about the difference between Junction and JASMY because people ask me all the time these certain questions, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about it and what they do, okay? Just a little bit, just a little bit. So bear with me. But first, guys, we got to hit that intro. All right, guys. So listen, we got to get into this here a little bit. So now it's something we watched the AMA earlier today that I live streamed with Hara, and there's a reason I say that you can't put JASMY in a box, and that's where a lot of people who don't do the research on JASMY get lost, right? They hear data democratization or data monetization, and they think, oh, okay, so JASMY just gives people the ability to monetize their personal data. Ooh, big deal, right? No, no big deal, whatever. That's what most people that don't do research on the company or the project, that's what they end up coming up with, right? So when you see a video fudding JASMY or talking about JASMY, and that's the best that they can do when it comes to talking about what JASMY does, well, then you know that they didn't do any research right off the bat, and they're probably not worth listening to beyond that point, right? Um, so, yes, JASMY, that's just parts of what the personal data locker, the PDL, does, okay? And that's JASMY, okay? That's JASMY. JASMY Junction, okay? So that's JASMY, right? Junction is building the PDL, but Junction is a layer two, okay? That is the layer, the PDL is going to be on top of, but so JASMY is the PDL, okay? And yes, you can monetize your data over there, right? Um, and companies have to also, so you have to stake JASMY to do that, though, right? To be able to utilize the super wallet, the PDL, right? And then companies that want to utilize said data, they also have to stake JASMY to be able to buy that data from us, right? So the bonus added effect of that is that it increases the value of the circulating or the JASMY in mine in your wallets because it takes out of the circulating supply to have those tokens locked up, which increases the TVL, the total value locked in JASMY's ecosystem, right? So that is what JASMY does, right? Now, if we talk about Junction, Junction is focused on creating the world's largest GPU cloud or cluster, right? In their words, right? In their words, I believe it was the largest GPU cluster the world has ever seen. And they're doing this to be able to sell or lease, rent, whatever the usage of the GPU network that they're building to companies, right? Who need that power, the GPU power, the resources, right? And they're utilizing things like looking into partnerships with Sony and the PlayStation 3s. Hara talked about it again yesterday at Token 2049. He was talking about, again, Junction utilizing the PlayStation 3 GPUs. So there's that. So it's more hyper focused on creating a GPU cloud. And again, it's their layer two, right, which helps build out the JASMY ecosystem, JASMY/Junction ecosystem, right, where we will have a stable coin over there. I think it will be pegged to the yen though, not the US dollar. But I could be wrong on that. But we will start to see projects start to migrate over there and launch over there if they will. If they come out with a launch pad as well, which I'm sure that they will. Pretty much every ecosystem does, right? So, in saying that, that's the kind of difference, briefly, as a quick little overlay of what the difference is between the two. Okay, so that's why I say, guys, when somebody is talking about JASMY, whether they're fudding it or whatever, and all they say to you is JASMY's the democratization or monetization of data. They don't know anything about what they're talking about at that point. And that's just two little use cases that separate the two, right? Projects, what the projects are focused on. But as a company, as a whole, they're all the same thing. Okay, don't misunderstand that. Now, there's a bunch of other stuff that these companies, JASMY also has the JASMY Secure PC, right? Which goes off in another direction. And the company also has many different other directions that they're going in. The partnership with Panasonic, building a platform to connect all IoT devices that Panasonic manufactures, is a junction thing, right? So it's just kind of a brief overlay, guys, just to give you a little bit of an understanding. And again, if anyone you're watching, if all they're talking about or all they mention is the fact that JASMY is the democratization of data, I wouldn't even recommend listening to them because they haven't done any research on the company at that point. If that's all they can come up with in their video, I'd just tune out, because anything you hear from them is going to be probably misinformation. So I would just stay away at that point. But anyway, guys, like and subscribe. Click that join button to join our community. Book a one-on-one coaching session, guys, over on the Patreon. The link is down below. Those spots fill up extremely fast. The Patreon has been exploding. The community is so big now. I'm shocked, guys, shocked at how big and how fast the Patreon community has grown. The 24/7 live chat is always going. We also do group video calls where we all chat together. That's wildly popular. We do crypto giveaways, swing trade opportunities, technical analysis, training videos, portfolio assistance, exit strategy assistance, and so much more, guys. I can't even name it all on here. Get over to the Patreon. It's got everything you need. Link is down below. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.